At the bottom of the screen, Kobe Bryant can be seen to whisper to a fan, "Watch this," before turning to convert a three-pointer with ease. Kobe is extremely confident in the accurate repetition of his flawless technique due to his trained neuromuscular pathways over years of training and experience. He knows he can make the shot on demand and does so. Here, Shaquille O'Neal demonstrates coordination and consistency through his ability to convert free throws while blindfolded. After shooting countless free throws in his lifetime, Shaq's neuromuscular pathways and muscle groups have been trained and his technique refined. Shaq is now so consistent that he can accurately shoot free throws blindfolded.
Franklin's kick six. This to put the Hawks in front with just a few seconds left in the elimination final. Lance Franklin! What inspiration!
In this clip, Buddy Franklin is confronted with a set shot at goal in the dying seconds of an elimination final to give his side the win. The pressure resting on his shoulders is immense. However, Franklin manages to keep composed and stick to his goal-kicking routine. He is not affected by state anxiety and kicks the winning goal.
Can score this goal. Australia will be there. Here's Aloisi for a place in the World Cup. He scores!
John Aloisi is confronted with the last penalty kick, which will take Australia to its first World Cup in 32 years. He remains composed under the pressure of a whole nation and focuses on kicking the ball firmly in the top right corner of the goal. He removes himself from the situation, the environment, the fans, and focuses purely on the motion of confronting him. Here, Silverioli displays a phenomenal level of kinesthetic sense, combined with fancy footwork, in order to cause a turnover, evade three opponents, and kick a goal. Cyril gathers the football while being aware of nearby threats. He senses and reads the motions of his opponents and those around him, while having the composure to wrong-foot them and find a way around. Jarryd Hayne is renowned for having a highly developed kinesthetic sense, and he displays that by sensing every movement of his opponents, before countering that with his own footwork. He changes directions numerous times as his immediate environmental threats change.
Trudging through the morning, the tramp with a trampoline under his arm. Shift past your whiskers, so stop is the charm. But the barking alarm waits coiled till the corner is turned, and the bicycle wheels all struggle to move round in your muddy mind. Blatantly caked.
Quade Cooper is presented with an environmental demand as he looks to sidestep the last tackler in front of him. Cooper's initiative takes over, which has been built up over years of experience, and he performs an amazing step which looks smooth, efficient, unhurried and effortless. With his perfect timing, he easily sends his opponent the wrong way. In this clip, the tackler in white reads the play superbly, as the player with the ball opts to switch it back across the field. The tackler sees this cue and immediately runs at the player who will receive the pass. This results in the tackler being in a perfect position for the instant the ball is caught, and ultimately lays a strong tackle. Xabi Alonso creates a turnover deep in his own half, before turning and looking up to see the goalkeeper well off his line. He sees the cue of the keeper scrambling backwards, before providing himself with enough space to shoot from approximately 60 metres out. He reads the play to perfection, and his daring plan to trust his experienced instincts pays off. 'Anticipation was the key, as Mark Schwarzer made a conscious effort to watch his opponent instead of guessing a direction to dive. He took into account his reaction time as he decides which direction to go, how long it will take him to dive, and how long he needs to make a successful save once in position.
This is the ball of Tiger Woods. Lanny, what about this?
Vern, this is extremely difficult. This is one of the toughest pitches on the entire place here.
In this situation, a massive crowd watches on as Tiger Woods looks to sink a tough chip. Tiger needs to ignore the crowd, the importance of his shot, and the consequences of his chip, and focus purely on completing a shot he has hit 1,000 times before.
Well, here it comes. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow! In your life have you seen anything like that?
With these two through-the-legs shots, Roger Federer demonstrates immense skill, talent and coordination, while making both shots seem so simple. With ease, he can play the ball through his legs, under pressure, which is an extremely hard motion to perfect. In this example, Daniel Motlop kicks two miraculous goals at training, the first from flicking the ball up, and the second from the stands. He demonstrates unbelievable talent and ability, and does it so casually as though it was simple.
Think let's see it grow like a ride, oh, not easy.